Hi, folks. I'm Johnny White Trash. And I heard that some of you might want to move up here to Canada with me. So yeah, it's election night. And, fuck, all I could say is I told you so. I fucking told us so. I don't know what all this means yet. Clearly, we have to wait and see. But I mean, you know, Trump won. Well, he hasn't won yet. As of right now during this recording, and I probably won't post this till the morning, as of right now, 246 to 218. Very interesting. I've been flicking back and forth between the coverage. Watching the Canadian coverage of this is actually pretty funny. At least to me, it's pretty funny. Right now, at least where I'm at, they're waiting for Donald Trump to make a statement. Sorry, that light's behind me. Right now, they are waiting for Donald Trump to make a statement, I guess. Nobody really knows what he's going to say, but that's just fucking the way this whole goddamn thing has been, right? The thing I think is funny, I'm going to do my best, folks, okay? I don't want this to sound like I'm shitting on anybody or picking sides or anything like that, because we're not at that point right now. Not yet. Because the thing that people aren't seeming to realize is the people who didn't want Trump in don't seem to realize that Hillary wasn't a good option. Trump wasn't a good option. American politics in general, Johnny, you don't live here, how do you know? Don't worry, we see it. I think a lot of y'all are just too close to see it. We all see it. We all see the problem. It's fucked up. You need to start over. You need to fucking, it's like a Nintendo cartridge, you know? The game is broken. You gotta take the motherfucker out of the slot. You gotta blow on it. Fucking hard reset. Push that motherfucker back in and start over. Like, I really just don't know what to say about this right now. The website, basically the How to Move to Canada website crashed, and this is the second time it's happened. It also happened when Trump won the primaries, and that's kind of the problem too, though, isn't it? Like, quit giving up, man. Like, the weird thing's gonna be tomorrow, or by the time you see this, and I don't know why you're watching this, okay? Because I understand when it comes to politics and all this bullshit, you're not looking for somebody else's opinion. You're not looking for somebody to change your mind on shit. You are looking for your opinion. You're looking for people who agree with you. And if you don't agree with me, that's fine. That's what the comment section's for. Now, if you're not completely fucking retarded, I'll answer you. Unless I'm completely fucking retarded, that could happen too. But however you feel about Trump, okay, just follow me. However you feel about Trump, love him, hate him, whatever, I think you need to realize that clearly, like, if you didn't want Trump to win, clearly there's more people in your country that wanted him to win. That's why he won. Right? And moving to Canada is not going to fix it, because I'm going to tell you flat out, when it comes to Canada, I mean, I don't know how easy it is to move here. I'm not in that camp, you know what I mean? But I can say this, it is a process, and it might not be everything you want it to be, living in Canada, you know what I mean? First of all, booze, way more expensive here. In fact, almost everything is way more expensive here. If you're even in your American dollars, right? Like, if you brought a bunch of American dollars here converted to Canadian, it's still going to be more expensive, a lot of shit. Video games up here are $80 fucking dollars. The Canadian people covering this thing are like almost fucking like goofy because they're so tired because they're from down east, you know. But yeah, if Trump wins, I keep saying if, because even though I've been calling it since he ran. Since he ran, I said, guess what, folks? Trump's your new president. It's gonna be. And look at it. So I think maybe it's time to review people in your country because people agreed with him. Whatever you have to say about Trump, realize that you're saying that about over half of the country. And now it's time to fix things. But the problem, this is not an American thing. This is a modern day society thing, near as I could tell it. Everybody has two speeds now. Everybody either wants it black or white, yes or no, hot or cold. You're hot and they're cold, you're yes, then you're no. Anyway, and nobody is willing to like, okay, I will listen to you and you will listen to me and we will agree on something. We will come to a consensus. We will come to a compromise. I mean, you're dealing with a modern day and age. This is the fucking information age. This is the information age and nobody knows shit. Nobody agrees on nothing. Like, it's pretty sad when, you know, you can't prove anything because facts are meaningless and you have to convince people. Now, whether you convince people of the truth or a fucking lie or whatever agenda you may or may not have, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. So like I said, dudes and dudettes, we don't know where this fucking thing's going anymore. We don't know where the roller coaster's going. We can't see the track, man. We're heading into a tunnel, you know, and I'm kind of at that point where, you know, if it's like, if America wants to rule the world, because America rules the world, just ask them. I almost think the rest of us should have got a vote. And I don't know if the results would have been much different because this is what this election is to me. You tell me, okay? It sure seems to me that since Trump is going to win, I mean, I'm assuming Trump won. If he didn't, then stay tuned because the end of the vlog will have me talking about how Hillary made a dramatic comeback, and I guess anything is possible. Currently, it sounds like Trump is willing to make a statement tonight, clearly because he's going to win, and Hillary is not going to make a statement tonight. And I don't know how much more talking I'm going to do about this, at least here on the vlog channel after this video. But, here we go. Just listen to me. Don't you just hate that moment where you totally forgot what you were going to say? No, now I remember. All I want to say is Trump won, right? Because, I mean, Clinton was the devil you know. She is the embodiment of all the crooked politics the way it is now. She is everything that is wrong with current modern American politics. And that's why she didn't win. Because people opted for the devil you don't know. That's what happened. At least in my humble Canadian white trash opinion. But at the same time, Donald Trump really represents everything that's wrong with the American people. Johnny, I'm not like that. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. But if you were, would you even know? Like, just think about that for a second. Let that one sink in. If you were one of those people, would you even know? And I'm not talking about you agree with him or don't agree with him. Are you one of the people who has, like, if you are one of the people who have said this sentence in the last week, and it started with, you can't tell me, then you're one of those people, all right? Awful lot of talking going on. Nobody's listening. Even if you hear other people, generally speaking, the only thing you're hearing is you're waiting to find your talking points. You're waiting to find the thing you can disagree with, all right? Anyway, I think I made that point. Yes, I have a spare room. Yes, I've promised it to a lot of people. So if you're gonna come stay with me, there might be a few of you. And I don't want to get in shit for harboring refugees. So you're gonna have to follow the rules. You're gonna have to follow the rules of the immigration. And I know the website's down right now, but hey, whatever. Okay. I'm going to check back in with you when there is some more official presidential stuff. Also, before I sign off for the moment. Before intermission, that's what we're going to call it. Before intermission, I got to say, I recorded tomorrow's vlog about something completely different. Today, just kind of waiting for the official numbers. And my battery is dead. And my battery is dead on the backup camera. And my battery is dead on the backup camera. So this is something you don't get from me that often. This is a cell phone vlog. And I feel zero shame about it. Zero shame. All right. We'll catch you on the flip side. A lot of people talking on TV. The numbers officially haven't gone up yet, but it's pretty much a shoo-in. I guess everybody's cheering. I don't know. But I did want to talk about one thing just before we get the official results. Some other things you might want to think about if you're going to move to Canada was there was a Trump supporter by the White House surrounded by a bunch of not Trump supporters talking to a Canadian journalist, and, you know, everybody was yelling and goading him. And then they started doing the "We Love Canada" chants. Not chants, but, you know, people were yelling out, "We love Canada! We love Canada!" You know, and they yell out, you know, "Oh, Canada!" And one thing you're going to have to know is the next line is "our home and native land." Okay, that you're going to have to know. You're going to have to learn the rest of the words, but at least learn the second line. The other thing is, because all they yelled out was like, "Oh, Canada," and then they yelled out, "Hockey, we love hockey." And it's like, you know, if you're going to try and convince us, Canada, as a country, that you love us, maybe shouting out a bunch of stereotypes about us. I mean, what were you going to yell out next? Maple syrup? I mean, I'm just saying, maybe you're going to have to learn a little bit about my country before y'all try to invade. And I'm just saying, the last time y'all tried to invade my country, you lost, and we burnt your fucking White House down. You know that motherfucker who was yelling out, "The British are coming, the British are coming"? We were the fucking British, and you lost. Johnny, we won the War of 18. No, you didn't. You know how I know? Because I live in Canada, a country you want to move to, and you live in America. Originally, you set out to say, your country set out to say, "Man, we're gonna invade that country and take it as part of," I don't even know if we were a country yet. Well, we weren't Canada yet. But y'all just said, like, "Yeah, man, we're gonna take that over. We're gonna make that ours." And it didn't work. Just saying. Anyway, this whole Trump scene is yelling and screaming, and I don't know, man. Like I said, I kind of want to hear Trump's speech. Say some shit about that. I think this video's long. I think I talked a bunch of shit, but you know what? It's just one of those nights where I feel like talking a bunch of shit. And honestly, the water that I'm drinking, not cutting it, but I just had a bunch of tequila the other night, so I can't have any beer. But fuck, I could sure use a beer. Well, there you have it, folks. It's official. President Trump. You know, I just listened to his speech because Hillary conceded. It looks like he's got 290 seats. You know, he only needed 270 something. And honestly, it was a good speech. It was a great speech. It was a great speech. It was a fantastic speech. And I say that tongue in cheek, but to be honest with you, the speech was good. I think I even tweeted out, it's a good speech if you can get over who's saying it. But, I mean, we don't know how this is all gonna go, folks. You know, there's a slight chance he could be a good president. And, okay, here's why I'm not saying he's going to be at all. I don't think he was a good choice, but like I said earlier, you know, sometimes you take a chance on the devil you don't know, right? But, dude, you know, as much as I knew it was coming, because you can go back, you can watch old videos, listen to old podcasts, whatever. Been calling it from the beginning. Now that we're here, I don't know. But here's the important thing you need to know. If you're going to move to Canada, you got to start now. Because it might take up to 6 months just to get your visa. And you need a job when you get here. And if you're going to want a job, you're not going to want to come to Alberta where I live. Because all our jobs are gone. Because they're all in oil and gas. And we know how you feel about fracking. We know how you feel about fracking. So you better avoid Alberta. And go to BC. They've got the best weed in our country. Anyway, folks, it's official. WWE Hall of Famer, President-elect Donald Trump, and now y'all want to move to Canada. I'm just saying. That's kind of like saying, like, you know, our meth lab blew up in our trailer. Can we move into yours? Like, you know, maybe you just need to, you know, fucking work on your own shit. You know, it's time to start listening to everybody. Because maybe they got something good to say. I'm not saying everything they got to say is good, but maybe something they got is good to say. Anyway, it's late at night. I still want to edit this and put this out right now. So I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. If you're new here because of the clickbaity headline, title, whatever, why not hit the subscribe button? You know, usually we're a little more entertaining than this. Hit the like button, tell your friends. This crazy fucking Canadian, you know what? I think he's off his fucking cracker, but he makes sense. Unless I don't make sense. And then tell all your friends to come to my video and dislike it and watch it over and over again to teach me a lesson. Ha! All right, anyway. You know what I mean? We're on this roller coaster. Whether you like to admit it or not, yes, the whole world's involved. So buy the ticket, take the ride, until the fucking wheels come off, baby. That's all, folks. And you definitely don't want to move to Quebec. Trust me. Actually, you know what? We're not done yet, because there was a couple things from that speech he gave that I kind of wanted to break down. One of them being, and I thought this was a thing where he's like, we will do our best to get along with all the countries that want to get along with us. That sentence is kind of scary, because what is the definition of getting along with us? Just something to think about. Just something to think about. Don't move to Canada. Video games cost $80 each here. Okay, you know how I said I didn't want to point fingers and try and say things that piss people off? But you know, a lot of the things they say about Trump is that, you know, he's dumb, he's pig-headed, he's ignorant, like he's forcing himself to be ignorant. Like I don't know about that, and I don't want to. I don't want to learn about that because I've already said something. And even if it's wrong, it doesn't matter. You know, he's racist, he's sexist, he's all the abuse to women and everything like that. And he got elected anyway. Maybe that should tell you more about the current state of America than it should Donald Trump the man. You know, maybe you got to look at a country where he could get away with all of that and become president. It's time to fix shit, right? And clearly the liberal agenda of, you know, you can't say anything in safe spaces and all that, clearly it's not working. Clearly it's not working. So maybe you need to focus on, I don't know. I don't know the answers, but I know this much. Not many of you do. So maybe just shut the fuck up and listen for the next few days, because the problem is going to be everybody's got all the answers and you're all just talking shit. And that's what needs to stop. Y'all need to stop talking shit. You know, start listening to smart people. You know what I mean? Don't be scared of smart people, because that's what's happening. America doesn't want smart people. They want confident people. Well, generally speaking, those aren't the same thing. Anyway, I just wanted to add that at the end. Chances are nobody watched this far anyway. And fuck. I need a beer, but cheat day's not for another week and a half. Okay, last thing. Last thing, I swear. I just wanted to point out that yes, I would have had shit to say. I would have been shit talking if Hillary Clinton won too. Because deep down, I think we all know she is a terrible person who probably killed people. I'm just saying. And for fuck's sakes, don't fucking unfriend your whole family because you voted for different people. Like, this is gonna get messy, folks. I could tell. And for fuck's sakes, please, don't start talking about how you wish that the one that won, that wasn't the one that you voted for, how you wish that he would get assassinated. Don't talk about Donald Trump getting assassinated and how you think that'd be a good thing, because that makes you a fucking crazy person. It makes you a goddamn I hate the word because it's usually used in bullshit fucking tactics, scare tactics, but if you want the president to get shot because it's not the one you voted for, you're the terrorist. Yeah. This video went way longer than I thought it would.